Which one will make the most money in video game? Some might say consoles, as these are purely for gaming. Others lean towards PC for greater variety and convenience. But you won't believe me, I told you that the mobile sector earns more than this. And not by a little, but by a lot, and when I say a lot, it's a lot. Only 28% of the entire video games market is for consoles. 23% belong to PCs and the remaining 49% is taken by the mobile sector. That device that everyone carries in their pocket is a fundamental piece for the world of video games. And it could beside that reason why it's so profitable is somewhat obscure. So without further ado, I present to you dark world of mobile games. Part 1. An idea that will change everything. There are many specimens before the 2000, but the highlights begin in 2001. Nokia presented the famous big breaker. I mean the Nokia 310. It was limited to making call and messages, but it had a main feature. This included a well-remembered game, the Mystical Snake. This would be one of the first mobile games, simple and at the same time entertaining. The basis for any mobile game, fast and easy to understand. It was aimed to large audience. It did not matter if you were an adult or a child. Anyone would enjoy this simple game on a cell phone in those days. Also, little by little, these were evolving, of course, with the same concept.
This is one device. And we are calling it iPhone. Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone.
Apple entered the world of mobile games in 2007 and reinvented the phone and would be known as a smartphone. Later, other brands come to release their own models, and little by little the cost came cheaper, being accessible to all types of people, and the boom of this in 2010 was just beginning. Modern games is their first steps. Already in the middle of 2010, developers began to see this medium with great potential, and from there came those games that left their mark for millions of people.
Angry Birds is a game of kills in which have to launch a series of birds which can't buy milk again, so fortification defects.
Birds, pigs, and shots, which is most necessary to define this robot entertainment game, along with its more than 23 installments of Angry Birds, Star Wars of Rio versions, and more that came out.
The game players complete with pink-colored candies and a game where to make a match of 3 or more of the same color, removing these candies from the board and replacing them with new ones, which call create more match.
Geometry Dash. It is possible that a developer gave rise to one of the most famous and recognized games. Yes, of course it is possible, and it was the case of Roberto at Sweden, who made a game with a quick, entertaining mechanic of avoiding objects with different vehicles, led by the hand with a good soundtrack as you go along, and each time you need practice. currently is not launched are updates, and fans have been waiting for 2.2 for more than 4 years. It remaining being relevant thanks to the creation mode, which makes endless levels, and with 10 levels that need great skill. Clash of Clans. Build your defense, attack, join a clan, and claim the league. That's I to understand this iconic Super Saiyan game and simple mechanic and freemium model. That is, there are microtransactions which are affecting the gameplay.
Plants vs. Zombies 2. The player arranges different plants with different attack or defense characteristics in 3 different places in the house: front garden, back garden, and roof, to stop the horde of some zombies trying on to eat the brain of the residents.
Pokemon Go. Go out to capture Pokemon with the camera of your cell phone and your GPS. An idea so that one does not stay in playing video games at home, but like the experience moving and it augments reality. And with the fame he had, there were no shortage of those who recounted their experiences of this game, some funny and others disturbing.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this, then chances are you've made a very poor career choice.
Untitled Freddy's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who those times from 2014 to 2016, the rise of Five Nights at Freddy's made by an independent developer, Scott Cawthon, more than jumpscare simulator, had a fairly complex plot and history. A game that gave another formula to horror games, where instead of escaping your fears, you face facing this, and your salvation is 6 AM.
How the characters in your deck, based off the Clash of Clans universe, face the troops in your rivals, where you will have to defend, be knocked down the towers with your best attack in defense stage.
Free Fire, developed by Garena in 2017, is a battle royale inspired by the popular game PUBG. In this, the objective of the player and his team is to be the last to stand, using weapons distributed throughout the island. Among Us, developed by Innerslot and incorporated to the Play Store in 2018, is a game in which 2 sides of the crew and the imposter can be played. The player within the crew must complete all tasks or expel the imposters, and the objective of the imposters is to eliminate all crew.
Part 3. Networks of Light and Mass Harvesting. Many games, many hours of fun. And that was the important things. At least it was a living though before. Mobile games were different. Stood out one over the other with different mechanics, but this less and less. Each time there is plagiarism and copies of this squeeze the formula non-stop until it is completely used up. And not only that, you currently see ads like this.
And it's just a scam. They don't care if you download it, play it for 10 minutes and uninstall it, because but it is since in the end they seek to position themselves in the list of the most downloaded. And there are always people who exploit the ads they have, massively collecting a lot of money. It started as an innovative idea, game that do not seek the profit, but that give the comfort and fun. Now, only their mediocrity is rewarded.